Yeah, I think first half was a good half. I think we controlled a lot, and they were not dangerous. We were dangerous, and then of course the goal is a good pressure, and Chucky he play a square pass, and it's an open goal, and it's nice. But yeah, of course the thoughts are on our second half, which wasn't good enough, and that's something we have to go home and look at.
We'll go to questions. And Morvia, go ahead.
Hi, thank you, Alonso. Thank you, Anders, for your time. 15 goals is a really great number for your first season, but I know you want more. What can you say about scoring now 15 goals?
No, it's nice, but I think right now, which is on my mind, is that we didn't get the 3 points. Points. That's something that's is more crucial than scoring goals for me. Right now we have 1 point in 2 games, and I think we're sitting there, and if we look at 65 minutes against Minnesota and 45 against Atlanta today, I think we should have had more points. But yeah, we need to keep that level for 90 minutes before it's a really success.
And talking about the table, you are only 3 points away from the first place in general, fighting for the supporter shield. Um, Besides that, as a player in the group, what do you talk about this achievement that you could have this first season? Is something that you are really focused on get it, or is just playing game by game?
No, I think it's game by game, but of course, when you get closer to the end of the season, you look where you are in the league, and of course, we're in a position where, of course, with 3 points today, it could look very good, and also last week. So of course, it's a tough hit now with only 1 point in 2 games, where I think we should have had more. But yeah, it's not the truth. The truth is that we have 1 point in 2 games, and yeah, right now it's getting closer and closer on the top of the table.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll go to final questions from Alejandro and then followed by Abraham.
Thank you, Dreyer, for the time. What can you tell us the biggest difference was in that second half? Obviously, the team still got a good amount of shots on, but what can you tell us something that didn't go as well on the attacking end?
I think we lost the possession too easy, and I think the final pass was not good enough. And that's something we know inside the dressing room. And then yeah, they get the penalty, and the game change a little bit. They get a momentum and stuff like that. But I still think, of course, like you said, we had a couple of chances, and we could have scored, but we have to look at it as they also could have scored one or two more. So it was too open in the last 35 minutes of the game.
And I kind of want to just follow up on the connection you have with Chucky Lozano, right? It's kind of like probably the best duo we've seen in MLS this season. What can you tell us about that relationship with him? What have you learned, and just what is it like just playing alongside with him that you two seem to get along very well now on the field?
No, it's it's easy to see that Chucky is a top player, and yeah, we find each other very good. Found him in second half with for a header as well, and he made a very good assist for me, and so it's nice to get that consistently in that we play together, and of course it's getting dangerous. So yeah, now hopefully we can prepare good for a home game against San Jose.
Hey, Honors, thank you for the time. You mentioned Minnesota last week as well, and do you think at this point in the season that other MLS teams are really accustomed and prepared for your style of playing? Maybe the reason why the team's been struggling as of late.
I think, of course, when you do great as a team, the other teams have more focus on you, and the way we want to play. Of course, it's two different games. I think Minnesota is okay with not having the ball, and I think Atlanta they would like to have the ball and play. But I think, like I said, I think the first half was great today. And if we score one more, it's done. But we didn't. And then of course with 1-0, and they can change something, and get out to the second half with more physicality and second balls winning and stuff like that, then it will get a different game. And they for sure played a better second half than us, and that's something we have to work on to be better.